2 Ask Hytales answered, a new postcard, and a new blog post? Is this the most loaded month for Hytale news in years? Well, yeah. Let's get right into it. What's up guys, it's me 3 and welcome back to another video. Welcome to episode 2 of your monthly Hytale news updates. The last episode came out while ago, but I thought there was enough news in this month to bring that series back. This is dense, there's a lot of stuff, so let's get right into it. Starting out with the first Ask Hytale question. Now this one isn't a direct response to a specific question, but it's more a summarization from a bunch of questions about customization and personalization in Hytale through systems such as their character creator. Tag, the design director for Hytale, responds as follows. Our goals for personalizing your avatar absolutely include fancy representations. We won't promise any individual things on that list here, but there are certainly options in the works that tick a lot of the boxes. Back when Hytale was doing monthly blog posts, there was one on specifically character customization. So we do actually have gameplay of what this system might look like in the future, although it's probably changed a little bit since then. At a very fundamental level, you are crafting your appearance from many components. How your avatar presents in the moment certainly could be something that looks like an elf, but remember, you are an avatar, so you can always change. You are not locked in to your customization when you start, but let's be honest, no one thought that you would be. If elf ears exist and you change your skin tone to green, what are you now? If you take curved horns and change your skin tone to red, what are you now? Add some cat eyes. Why not a different look every day of the week? You could even have one look for when you are in the mood to be creative and another for when you're ready to be competitive. Hytale is a fancy game. There's going to be fancy stuff. Elf ears, horns are just a few that were listed here, but I'm sure that's going to be much more. We'll get stuff like tails, I don't know, stuff like that, like big foxes, I don't know, we get all sorts of stuff, you know. I guess we'll see when the game comes out, but yeah, it's a fancy game, you're going to see fancy stuff. Looks like you're going to be able to tune specifics, like change your skin tone to red from green. That sounds pretty cool. I like that kind of stuff. And I like foxes. The next day, we get another Ask Hytale question. This one is about pets. Hytale BR asks, will there be more commands to interact with animals in Hytale besides just making them sit or stand? And the response from Zum, game designer, is most definitely. That's nice. We understand the desire that our future players have to care for and play with their favorite animal companions in Hytale. Who knows? Perhaps you'll find yourself playing fetch in the middle of a park, watch as your pet plays dead when a dangerous creature approaches, or maybe even be able to teach your pet new tricks. Rest assured that we're always looking for ways to introduce fun interactions between players and their companions. Honestly, the only thing I think I covered in my original pets video was gameplay stuff. All this stuff like playing fetch with sticks sounds like something I missed. You could either make them a very specific gameplay thing, the pet is here to serve a function, or you can make it fun. You can play fetch with them, you can roll over with them, you can make them play dead, and I think it looks like Hytale is taking that approach with pets specifically. I'm sure there will be stuff to do with pets in gameplay, but the more social aspect of that system is definitely being taken into account as well. Next up, we have the new blog post. And before this video continues, I just want to say hi, I'm 3tep. I've been covering Hytale pretty much since the game was announced, so if you're interested in Hytale at all and you want to be on the news first, the moment it comes out, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell if you're a real one. Summer 2024 Technical Explainer, Hytale's Entity Component System. Now this isn't actually a blog post, this is a technical explainer, or technical blog post. They call it 2 different things here, but it says here, confused? That's okay. This technical blog post is separate from our standard development updates. So this means we're still probably going to get a blog post in the summer, I assume, although I think the next blog post we're going to get is going to be about the new engine with gameplay. Very exciting, looking forward to that, but this isn't that. This is a technical post that is separate from those kinds of blog posts that we're all used to. Now, since it's different, what's actually in it? Well, this is about Hytale's Entity Component System. This is a whole bunch of technical back-end stuff that's more useful for developers who are interested in the game. So if you're interested in that, I'm going to link to some videos below that go into this much more effectively than I can ever possibly hope to do. I cannot really go into much detail about this because I just don't understand it. There's a lot of technical stuff and showing why they're making certain decisions tech-wise. This is also kind of why I didn't make my own video on it. I looked at it and I was like, I don't think I'll be able to provide enough insight or like knowledge to be able to make that a good video, you know what I mean? So if you want to watch it, there are a lot of great videos out there and I'll have a link below. Now next up, we have the lovely, gorgeous Pride celebratory postcard. Let's take a look. Now this isn't a gameplay postcard, this is an art postcard, and we know why it's not a gameplay postcard, because they're working on the new engine, and the next time we're getting Hytale gameplay, it is going to be on the new engine. So next time we have big Hytale news, probably it's going to be about the new engine, which is going to be very exciting. But looking at this image here, because it's a drawing, there's not really too much we can gather, but there is a few little things I wanted to point out that are quite interesting and stuff we haven't seen before. For example, this little guy, I don't think we've seen a creature in like this in Orbis ever before. It doesn't look like a Quebec, and it doesn't really look like any other sort of race we've seen in the game so far. It looks like it's covered in dark fur or like dark bluish fur. In my reply to this tweet, I pointed out saying it looks like a fly kind of thing because of the color of the fur and the head and the little hair poking out on their giant eyes. But I genuinely think this is a new race we haven't seen before. I think it's a teaser to something. I have genuinely no idea where it comes from or what it is. It just looks like something new that we haven't seen before. I'm sure people in the comments, if you've seen something like this, can point it out to me and say, haha, you're wrong. Be sure to do that. I love it when you do that. It doesn't look like a Quebec seedling in my opinion. It just looks like something completely different that we haven't seen before. But I don't know. It could be a Quebec, but I don't think it is. We have a confirmation of a new mob that I don't think we've seen before. Tortoises. Look at that beautiful guy. It's wearing a little hat. I love him so much. And we've got the giant moss horn as well. They love showing off their moss horns. I know people in the community are torn on them. Personally, in my opinion, I'm just neutral. I don't think they're cute, but I don't think they're disgusting either. They're just kind of funky, I guess. But I don't love them. I will never love them. Okay. The last thing I do want to point out is that duck, or that little animal swimming in the water there. It does have rainbow tipped feathers. Now, I don't know if this is a pride thing. It could easily be a pride thing. It could be a type of duck we've never seen before. I genuinely don't know. It could be a painted duck for the festivities, or it could be a special type of duck that, again, we haven't seen before. But that's about all there is to analyze from this. It's all very nice. It's all very fun. And it celebrates Pride, which is lovely. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Leave a like if you liked it. Leave a dislike if you disliked it. Subscribe if you're new, if you want Hytale news. And tap out. Peace. See ya.